Alright guys, welcome back to another cryptocurrency video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Ethereum Classic. Now Ethereum Classic has not been performing very well lately, as many of you know, getting outperformed by ETH, Bitcoin, and a bunch of other altcoins. And we have kind of just been staying in this wedge that I have laid out here. Now you may be asking, what is next for Ethereum Classic? Where can we expect this coin to go? Is it going to catch up to all of its other counterparts? And in order to figure that out, we need to see what Ethereum Classic does in terms of this wedge that we have here. If we can see Ethereum Classic actually break to the upside out of this wedge, I do think that we can catch up with all these other coins. However, if we do break to the downside, then I could actually see it getting even worse for Ethereum Classic, going all the way down to about this $50 price target. Now, it is really important that we do break up out of this wedge, and if we do actually end up breaking up out of this wedge, then I would have a price prediction of around $62 for Ethereum Classic. Really quick guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to help the YouTube algorithm. We want as many people as possible to see this video and see that Ethereum Classic actually has a lot of potential. So liking, commenting, and subscribing will help this video get out there and reach more people so they can see how good Ethereum Classic actually is. Another thing to consider is that we're actually forming some pretty good resistance right around this $54 mark. I don't really see us dropping below this $54 mark in any time soon, as we do have a lot of resistance right here. I think it really is only up from here for Ethereum Classic. However, you never know with how Bitcoin and Ethereum are performing right now. The market is very volatile, so I could see, if Bitcoin and Ethereum start dumping, then, Ethereum Classic will probably dump with it. But this is a good sign that we do have this good resistance forming at the $54 mark. And once we actually start getting up here and retesting this $59 mark, then we'll know what Ethereum Classic is going to do. It's just super crucial that we break out of this little pattern that we're in right now and flip to bullish patterns. Because right now the entire market is looking kind of bearish with the patterns that it's forming. Especially all of these wedges and channels, these are never good signs. However, if we do break up out of these wedges and channels, then I think Ethereum Classic, Ethereum, and Bitcoin are all looking bullish. Now taking a look at the Lux Algo buying and selling indicators, you guys can see that we actually have a sell still on the 4-hour chart. And we are actually on a sell on the 1-hour chart as well, which is kind of surprising considering the fact that we are making a good move to the upside right now. So yeah guys, that is something to consider, is that we still are on a sell indicator, so the algorithm does think that we are going to go down further. But I find that highly unlikely because of all the strong resistance that we're forming at the $54 level. And of course we have a sell indicator on the daily chart for Ethereum Classic. But I'm not too concerned about this because, Ethereum also has a sell indicator on the daily chart. However, I don't think Ethereum is going to dump very hard, so I don't know if this sell indicator is completely accurate. Bitcoin actually has a strong buy indicator, which is very weird considering the fact that Ethereum has a strong sell indicator. I do predict on the 1-hour chart of Ethereum Classic, we are going to see a buy indicator pretty soon, considering the fact that we are making a pretty good move to the upside right now. But yeah guys, the main thing we have to be looking at is, are we going to break out of this falling wedge in the near future? Like I said, if we do break to the upside, I have a price prediction of around $61. And if we do break to the downside, I would have a price prediction of around $51 to $50. Now, this all depends on how bad Bitcoin and Ethereum dump as well. So if a Bitcoin and Ethereum don't dump that hard, then we could be sitting around this $52 mark. But yeah, guys, just make sure you guys are keeping an eye on this and seeing where we break out, either up or down. But like I said earlier, this resistance that we're forming shows that Ethereum Classic does have support, and this looks like it could be the bear bottom for Ethereum Classic, and it could be only up from here. So like I said, this is a good sign. But I would just make sure you guys are keeping an eye on if we stay above this $54 price mark. If we do drop below, then I would start getting concerned about whether or not we are going to see even further dumpage down below $50. Also guys, I want to take a look at this article about Grayscale and Ethereum Classic. As many of you know, Grayscale is actually one of the biggest digital asset investment companies and is actually very bullish on Ethereum Classic, which is a great sign. Grayscale is actually still in support of Ethereum Classic, which is great news for Ethereum Classic, as it shows that we do have backing from one of the biggest digital asset investment companies on the planet. This was just a quick little thing I wanted to show you guys because Grayscale is a massive company and it's always good to see them out here supporting Ethereum Classic. Alright guys, that about wraps us up for this video. Just make sure you guys are keeping an eye on where we break out of this wedge at. And if we break to the upside, keep an eye on that. And if we break to the downside, also keep an eye on that. And also keep an eye on this $54 resistance line and making sure that we are staying above that. But thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe for more cryptocurrency videos. And with that, guys, I will see you all in the next one.